In this lesson, we'll learn how to name esters. The question reads, what are the IUPAC and common names of the following ester? Ester molecules are composed of two molecules coming together, specifically carboxylic acids and alcohols. If you look at the first three carbons, you'll notice the carboxylic acid part of the molecule. Notice that we have C double bonded to O, and that's single bonded to oxygen. Normally, in a carboxyl group, you would have OH and nothing else. So that's the carboxylic acid part, and this right here is the alcohol part. Imagine we had OH here and nothing else to the left. With that being said, we begin naming this by looking at the alcohol part of the molecule. And we have CH2, CH2, and CH3. That's 3 carbons long. 3 carbon long alkanes are called propane. But since this is an alkyl group, we drop the ANE and write down PROPYL. That's the first part of the name in this molecule. The second part of the name is the ionic name for the carboxylic acid. So pretend that this was our carboxylic acid. It's a 3 carbon chain, so we would give it the name propanoic acid. Let me write that down. But of course this is an ester, so we're going to drop the OIC and acid and call it propanoate. Propanoate. That's the ionic name for carboxylic acid. Putting these two words together, we get propyl propanoate. The common name for propanoate is propanoate. Notice the change here. Rather than A, we put IO, or propionic acid if it was the carboxylic acid. And make sure that you space these two words out. In question 2, draw the line angle structural formula for ethyl heptanoate that gives odor and flavor to grapes. Let's begin by drawing out heptanoate. That's an 8 carbon chain. So we have 1 carbon, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Normally, if this was a carboxylic acid, we would have a double bond here and a single bond to OH. That's what heptanoic acid would look like. But this is an ester, so we drop this H. We create another bond with ethyl. Ethyl is the alkyl group that has 2 carbons. So this should be CH2, CH3. And remember, this is the line angle structural formula, so I'm going to replace these with lines. And there you have it. 2 examples on how to name esters. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below or use our website.